Still, there are no leads on the 3 missing police officers. The commissioner had this to say.
I got the best people working on it, but the trails run cold.
The district attorney has launched multiple investigations with no results. Every night this week, Gotham citizens have taken to the streets in a candlelight vigil in hopes they will find them. If you have any information... Please contact...
Holy shit!
An uninvited guest!
You enjoy stealing innocence. You get off on it.
After chocolate and cream cake, the girls, my Alice's, seem to enjoy it.
Never again.
Please don't leave me here. Please. Please. Please.
Bullet, you're needed for a briefing.
Hey, give me a minute, would you?
Speak further.
Bullock, what do you want?
Hey, you showed up. How's it hanging there, Bats?
I don't have any time for your lack of candor, Bullock. Talk.
You think I enjoy coming up here in the middle of the night? Freezing my butt off? Just because Gordon's in the hospital? I got real cases. I got actual things to do. 3 of my men are missing, and you know what? I'm gonna find out where they are, one way or another. I don't really have a lot of extra time to babysit a freak in a cape, flying around the city pretending to be a superhero. You know, just because Gordon respects you doesn't mean I have to, right?
It goes both ways.
Listen, you know what? I have some good news for you. The pasty-faced clown is, dying.
Anything else?
Well, he's demanding to see you, of course. You guys, spent most of your life together, right? I thought maybe you'd be excited. There'd be a little celebration from your side of things. You know, as far as I'm concerned, one of you madness dwellers is getting exactly what you deserve.
Death of the Joker, nothing to celebrate.
All I'm saying is that somebody should have pulled the trigger on him a long time ago.
Well, you're the one with a gun and a license to kill.
Yeah. Well, don't tempt me there, man.
Yeah, do it. And you'll see exactly how deep this well of madness can run.
Listen,
Bullet, we're still waiting on you.
excuse me. Listen, I thought I told you to give me a minute. Anyway. Jeez, what the... Hey, Bats!
Hugo, I'm on my way. Transfer Joker from his cell to the recreation room.
I see you spoke to Lieutenant Bullock. I would have reached out to you personally, but I have no way of contacting you directly.
As it should be.
Good evening to all. This is Dr. Hugo Strange. This announcement is regarding tonight's schedule. Due to a code B27, dinner and all night activities will be delayed until further notice. Mandatory lockdown is in effect. Staff on sub-level 6, please be extra cautious. That is all.
Riddle me this. It belongs to you, but everyone else uses it.
Did you miss me? I hope you've gotten all my love letters.
That Harley, he walked right past you. That's another man in Arkham who doesn't respect you.
Shut up, baby!
Easy now there. Watch the fingers. Ooh, kinky. I like it. Yes, get these off of me.
It's all yours.
The safety of citizens that take place across cities and in front of people's homes.
An increasingly dangerous situation.
This moment. It was supposed to take place on the Gotham Bridge. Or the old water reserve. Or Jerry's abandoned circus. Televised for millions to see. It wasn't supposed to end like this.
What do you want?
I'm dying. Melanoma.
Well, I guess that acid bath wasn't too funny, was it?
The night we first met. With all my close calls. Skin cancer. The humor is not lost on me. I guess dying is easy.
Yeah, and comedy is hard. Why am I here?
That's a great question. I want you to finish what you started. I want you, Batsy, to kill me, not the cancer. Our legacy is too grand to end with a whimper. It must be epic. It must be gut-wrenching. You have nothing to say. I just told you that I'm dying. This is it, the final confrontation after all we've been through. This is our final soliloquy.
I don't care about our legacy.
You're a coward. You won't kill me because you're afraid. Not because of some high moral code or your one rule. It's because without me, you can't justify your own existence.
You're right. I am afraid. I'm afraid of myself. That once I murder, I'll like the taste of it. And then I'll kill every single inmate at Arkham Asylum. But you need me. Freeze has Nora. Poison Ivy has her environmental cause. And Riddler has his puzzles. But you have nothing. Without me, you become your worst fear. And that's being upstaged by everyone here.
I am the king of this asylum. See my crown? It sparkles in the bitter glow of twilight. See, Batsy, I am the one thing that you are not. You've spent your whole life fighting crime, night after night, dead sidekick after dead sidekick. And for what? You're utterly miserable, afraid of the one thing that could possibly bring you joy. See, I am completely and genuinely happy. I wake up every morning with a great big smile. I absolutely love my life. But you absolutely hate yours. I've often wondered, where were you when the boy laid bleeding out on the floor in that dusty warehouse? Where were you? True, presenting him to me was a stroke of genius, masterful in your story writing. And I have to give the boy credit. He knew how to sell it. His firm, muscular body breaking under the weight of my lead crowbar. Do you know what his last words were? With his last breath, what he said. He said your name over and over again. I would give anything to hear the boy scream your name one last time. Oh, did I hit a nerve? Ouch. Well, I digress. Moving on. How could we forget our favorite redhead? So photogenic, so young. Do you know what I remember most about this night? It was her hair. It smelled like lavender.
I've had enough of this.
Then finish it. Do what everyone wants and just kill me.
I'm not an executioner.
Just an indirect one, Patsy. I can never measure up to your death toll. Yours is the accumulation of everyone in this asylum. Half the tombstones in Gotham are because of you. That's your legacy.
Enough!
How many people would still be alive if you had died years ago? Robin would have a little flock of his own. And Barbara, her dreams shattered like her spine.
You say that you're king around here, but all I hear is the same old song and dance. You're no longer relevant. When's the last time that you've been in the news? Croc, Ivy, Freeze. Even Condiment King have had their headlines. What have you done?
Let me in. Veil the curtain, Patsy. You know those 3 missing police officers? I killed them.
What?
I gutted them and left them to rot at O'Neill's Toyland. I can't tell you how much of a joy it's been to watch in secret as Gotham's torn itself apart.
Oracle, did you get all that?
Loud and clear. O'Neill's Toyland. I'm sending the info to GCPD now.
You're so predictable. I knew that if I worked you up, you'd lose your focus.
Worked up? I'm dying.
Are you?
What are you talking about?
I faked your toxicology report, along with your blood samples.
Look at me. I'm sick.
I've been poisoning your water supply for weeks. I knew that if you thought that you were dying, then you'd play your cards out to try to impress me. I discovered that one of Jervis's thugs had possession of a police baton. It was registered to one of the missing police officers. I found 3 sets of fingerprints, and one of them was yours.
You lied to me. You lied when you said you don't care about me, but you do. You've spent weeks planning and preparing this, so we could have another awe-inspiring performance. I must say, Betsy, bravo, bravo.
I guess dying isn't easy.
Is that a joke?
We're about done here, Lieutenant.
All right. Good job. See you guys downtown tomorrow. All right, take it easy. So, you've been playing everyone the whole time. And me included.
It had to be real.
Think I was too stupid to sell it?
Those are your words, not mine.
I wish we could have saved the men in time.
Those men were already dead.
Excuse me, what was that? What'd you just say?
I said they were already dead.
You knew they were dead?
Yes.
Then what was all that about? Why did you do all that for them?
I didn't do it for them. I did it for their families. I had to take away hope so their families could heal. It said that the worst thing to come out of Pandora's box were not the sorrows or the plagues. It was hope itself. Hope's a gamble. Hope lacks certainty. And this city knows all too well what hopelessness and pain can do. It drives it mad. Now without hope, maybe the family can start the healing process and move on.
Yeah. I can see why Gordon respects you. Used to think you were too crazy to deal with. But I realize now, underneath that Halloween costume, you're actually not such a bad guy at all. What an asshole.
Bullock was right calling me a madness dweller. Not knowing why or who killed my parents has left me with this endless open wound. An abyss that I stare into every night. It's that lack of closure that's turned me into this monster. A monster that I both fear and embrace. A monster that I call the Batman.